The next speaker is going to be Thembi Gwala with the speech titled Fatherless Daughters. Her evaluator is Aisha Diallo. Aisha, can you please give us her objectives?
Okay. Thembi, your objectives are use voice volume, pitch rate, and quality to reflect and add meaning and interest to your message. Use pauses to enhance your message. Use vocal variety smoothly and naturally. Time 5 to 7 minutes.
How do you welcoming Thembi Gwala with her speech titled Fatherless Daughters?
Madam Toastmaster, fellow members and guests, the introduction and the evolution of fatherless daughters. What is a fatherless daughter? A fatherless daughter is a woman or a girl who grew up with an unattached, an unavailable, and an absent father. This can be caused by divorce, death, or abandonment. A father's role in a little girl's life is to set a foundation because of the unique voice that he has in her life. In the absence of this foundation, it leaves her feeling inadequate, feeling unwanted, isolated, rejected, and unworthy. And this is a birth, or this is how the fatherless daughter wound is made. But when an attentive, a caring, and an available father shows a non-threatening attention towards her daughter, he affirms her self-worth, her self-value, and help her to become a woman when her time comes. And a girl learns from her father how to live with a man, how to choose a man, and what to expect from a man. So in the absence of a father in her life, she misses this important lesson. I will introduce you to 4 archetypes or makings of fatherless daughters, and we will see how the belief that she holds, according to the lack of this role missing in her life, it affects the way she views herself, she views the world, and causes a deepest need within her. So the first one is an enchanted woman daughter. Now she fantasizes about her Prince Charming coming to sweep her off her feet because she's addicted to love. Now this archetype kind of a woman, her greatest need is love, her greatest fear is abandonment. She holds the belief within her that says, I will be safe if I hold on too tight. Now her daddy wound is, I just want my daddy to love me and take care of me. Now the second archetype is a superwoman daughter. She has an unquenchable urge to be perfect. She always tries to impress and be better. She tries, she's highly driven by success, and she can be very controlling. Now, her greatest need is acceptance, and her greatest fear is being controlled, which is funny. Her belief is, if I'm perfect, they won't leave me. And she holds another belief that says, I'm safe when I'm in control. Now, her deepest and daddy wound is, I just want my daddy to accept and validate me. The third type is the solitary woman daughter. Now this one, she tends to be detached and avoid deeper connection with others. She desires love, but she isolates herself from others. Her greatest need is connection, and her greatest fear is rejection. She holds the belief that says, I'll be hurt if they get too close. Her daddy wound is, I am invisible in my daddy's eyes. and he can't see me. Now, the fourth type is the pretty woman daughter. Now, she craves closeness with others, even at the expense of her own feelings. She has yet to develop her deeper sense part that expresses her authentic self. Her greatest need is validation, and her greatest fear is disappointment. She holds a belief that says, I will be loved if I meet your needs. And her daddy wound is, I want my daddy to value me. Roland Warren wrote a quote that says, kids have a hold within their soul in the shape of their father. And if a father is unavailable or cannot fill that hole, it leaves a wound within their soul that cannot be easily healed. So there's interesting and the most amazing thing that happens when these women transform. They develop a determined spirit and a survival instinct very early on in their lives. They also get these tremendous positive qualities like leadership abilities, like resilience and empathy for others, and unshakable survival skills, and a strength in crisis. Now, you may not be a fatherless daughter, but you know why. Because the stats say 1 in 3 women grows up without a father. And another article said that most social ills in our communities can be traced back to an absence of a father within the homes. So the next time when you see a little girl struggling with drugs, teenage pregnancy, imprisonment, or you see that woman who's in that abusive relationship moving from one toxic relationship to another, when you feel the urge to judge, maybe you can show a little bit of compassion towards what she's going through. We live in a society where these are not part of the curriculum, but this is the large group of people who are going through this. So you can show a little bit of compassion towards what they're going through, having little understanding and knowledge of what's happening.
Good evening, everyone, once again, and especially to Thembi. Thembi, I really like your speech, The Fatherless Daughter. The introduction was very appealing with the definition of the fatherless daughter, which I think, if I remember correctly, is a woman or girl who grew up with an unavailable father caused by divorce or death. The speech was well organized with 4 differences of roles of father. And to be honest, it has never crossed my mind that a father could have such a kind of influence in his daughter's life. So I will keep that in mind. The conclusion part is good. Like, it tells the audience to do not first judge a child without knowing how the person was raised, like with a father, otherwise without a mother. You never know. Area of improvement. I think the voice should be accompanied by eyes-catching body movements. Pauses to let people know that, to let people feel the emotions of your speech. And maybe you could have add some personal story which could have helped to improve your vocal variety. And not using notes, because I saw you using notes at the end or something like that. Otherwise, the speech was good and I liked it very well. Thank you.